Hey guys,
Hey guys.
welcome back. Today we're actually going to do a review. I haven't really done any reviews. I'm always doing trailer reactions and movie reactions, but never really given a review. I think I have one other review that we did a while ago, but nothing new. Anyways, the review that you're going to see, of course, you see it on the caption there at the top. We'll have actually Hidden Figures. We actually went to go see Hidden Figures yesterday.
Yep.
Through all this rain that's been going on in Cali. But anyways, Hidden Figures, I have to say, first off the bat, it is a must-see. First of all, let's get into the actors and actresses. Of course, this is directed by Theodore Melfi. Melfi. It's also starring, as far as the stars, it's starring Taraji P. Henson.
Octavia Spencer. And then it's first debut for acting for Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, of course, a singer.
She's a singer, but
I thought she was a main
you would not have
actress.
thought that this was her first acting.
Yeah, I thought she was actress. I knew I'd seen her before,
ago.
but I didn't know exactly where I'd seen her before. Of course, you put me on game as far as where she actually was, because I didn't know it was the same lady that with the big hair and she dances around, sings and stuff like that. But of course, if you don't know the storyline, this is basically, I mean, you could chime in this conversation too. Bunch of mathematicians that basically works for NASA.
It's basically the first women of color as well who actually worked for NASA, and it's because of their big help and contribution as to how we got to fly the first men out to the moon, to space, and back safely.
Yeah, so basically it was a whole race between Russia and the United States that was trying to see who could be the first man to leave the orbit. Of course, I can't think of the astronaut name.
I can't think of his name.
Glenn. Something Glenn.
Glenn something, but...
No, something Glenn.
Yeah, I can't recall.
I was going to say Richard Glenn. That's not it.
No.
But anyways, it was, like I said, it told the story of these... It was back in the days of
It was in 1961, 62.
1962, 1961.
So it was where there was still a lot of racism going on, where they still had like colored bathrooms for colored folks, the colored computer rooms.
Right, and the funny thing is with that, sorry to cut you off, but it actually they were actually named colored computers. Mm-hmm. They didn't even refer to them as, company or employees or anything. They were actually, that's how they were stationed. Anyways, it was just showing how Taraji P. Henson, actually her character, she was really strong in mathematics. So that she was like the human computer. She basically, you could put any number, any series of numbers in front of her, and she would be able to figure it out within a matter of seconds.
You still need a supervisor to train and get that going, and that's the role that that Olivia Spencer takes on. She becomes that supervisor, and it's just great how it goes from the transition of not acknowledging her as a supervisor because she's a colored woman to down the line where they actually give her the role. And Kristen Dunst is also in the movie, to see how she would call her by her first name. And it
was also starring, who's that other actress that was in it, which we were really surprised because she actually kind of looks kind of old in the movie.
Kristen Dunst, I just mentioned.
That was Kristen Dunst?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I was thinking that was something totally different.
But it was just really cool to see the transition of that, even to see how stuck up she was, how arrogant, of course, because she's the white woman and against the color woman, and at the end of the movie,
she
Octavia's role got her respect because she now called her by her last name. And then you've also got Janelle Monáe's character, who she becomes the first engineer, colored woman of engineer, the first colored woman to go to an all-white school. She got honored to be able to go in at night, and she was the first one to graduate and become the first engineer for NASA.
And then, of course, there was also...
and then, not to mention Kevin Costner.
Okay, there you go. Kevin Costner was in the movie.
He did a great job himself.
Actually, everybody did such a phenomenal job with the movie.
They did.
Well, anyways, I'm saying going to Kevin Costner.
He did a great job, and one of the scenes that I have to say that were like pretty intense, or at least I was like, wow, was when he came down. He didn't realize that Taraja's character had to run half a mile just to get to the women's colored restroom and back until he asked her. When she told him the way she expressed it, he took a hammer to the sign and said, as of now, there is no different colors for NASA.
You're never where I need you to be. Where the hell do you go every day?
The colored bathroom is a mile away.
We all get to the peak together, or we don't get there at all.
More than 50 million people are watching this launch.
Yeah.
That was big.
You know, the one thing about this movie that I thought that was very impactful. I mean, most times when you go to the end of the movie, I've actually been telling this to everyone that I've been coming across. You have to go see this movie. This is a must see movie. And the one thing I was saying, you know, most times you clap at the end of the movie and stuff like that, and you know, it's a good movie, but it's never to where people are clapping in the middle of the movie. Like, it's so
movie,
impactful.
like somebody says something so
and it's
powerful.
like people are clapping in the middle of the movie. I'm clapping.
There was
I
at least 3 or 4
emotional.
strong scenes that either they got you emotional to be teary-eyed just because you're like, wow, or they got you to clap because you gave them credit for stepping up like that. And this was back in the 60s.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's definitely worth a buy. It's definitely worth going to see if you get to see it in the movie theaters.
Please go see it.
Yes.
Go see it. Please support it. It is phenomenal, and it is great to know that the real women who these actresses portrayed are still alive.
Yes.
Taraja's
95.
she is 97.
97.
And she is apparently still there helping. And it's great. It was great movie. Please go see it. It's a must. I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Well, if you had to score, let's just give a score where it's saying must go see. Of course, we'll put that in the
Honestly,
tag.
I'm going to say I would give it a 10.
I would give it a 10 too, a strong 10, because it was such a phenomenal. It was emotional times. It had great writing. It had great acting, great direction.
It had enough laughter, enough comedy where you laugh in certain parts and everything. So it makes you feel all kinds of emotions. It makes you angry. It makes you upset. It makes you sad. A happy, teary. It makes you proud.
Yes, it does.
And it's just a whole bunch of emotions all into one. So
right.
Please go see the movie. Great job.
Yes, great job. Anyways, that's it for this review. Hopefully you liked it. Please subscribe, leave a like if you like. And if you have any comments, please leave that at the bottom of the screen. Anything else you want to say before we get on?
Just Hidden Figures.
Yes, go see that movie. It is great. Please buy when that comes out because it's well worth it to show it to everyone you can. Anyways, have a great day. Have a great night.
Good night.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All of human history has led to this moment. The irony is we created you. And nature has been punishing us ever since.